Best Microwaves 2024 in UK. Cook, reheat, defrost and more with these multitasking gadgets. Cook jacket potatoes, heat up a ready meal in minutes, defrost frozen goods, reheat leftovers, or even crisp up pizzas with the best microwaves in this video. Not just reserved for jacket potatoes and reheating dishes, microwaves can be used to make a whole host of delicious recipes. Our microwave recipe collection is a popular destination. It's incredible what you can rustle up at the touch of a button. From butternut squash risotto to chocolate cake and banana bread and butter pudding, microwaves can add an extra dimension to your cooking while saving valuable time. Plus, they're more budget-friendly than turning on the whole oven. A jacket potato can be ready in 10 minutes compared to an hour in the oven. They are the workhorse of a busy household, and it is no surprise that 93% of households own one. However, despite their ubiquity, microwaves can be quite an investment, ranging in price from low double figures for a basic, low-watt model to hundreds of pounds for the latest multi-functioning cookers. If you get it right, a microwave can quickly become one of your best friends in the kitchen. Of course, what you want to use the microwave for will govern what type you should buy. We've outlined the different styles of microwaves available, and done the research to recommend the best. Number 1. Panasonic Solo Inverter Microwave Oven. This lacks the space-age feel of the Sage, yet takes up the same space and definitely looks like it's catering for a busy family kitchen rather than a minimalist setup. The options are virtually endless, with classic defrost, reheat and cook options, plus grill and convection oven. Its power cooked the jacket potato more efficiently than some of the other microwaves, plus nice and evenly, while its defrost setting seemed more accurately timed than some other microwaves, and the grill function delivered a good cheese melt and crispy crust on a pizza. The endless possibilities of cooking options come with a comprehensive manual packed with exhaustive charts and information. Useful, but if you're someone who just wants to do a few simple tasks, it can get a bit intense, and I found myself shying away from complex programming and praying for something simpler. That said, if you were planning on using this as your main cooking tool, the world really would be your oyster. There's a nice big window to watch what's cooking, and it's well lit so you can see what's going on. Similar levels of functionality as the Sage, though somehow not quite as intuitive or enjoyable to use, yet a bit cheaper. Aside from cooking food, the microwave also has a sensor reheat feature that works well for reheating leftovers. A chart in the manual tells you what sensor level to select for different types of foods, and I tried it with oatmeal, which is category 2. I selected the corresponding sensor level and started the microwave. Once cooking, it detects the humidity level of the food inside and starts counting down the cooking time. The oatmeal was perfectly warmed and didn't burn or spill over. The microwave also comes with a coffee/milk preset that reheated my cup of coffee perfectly. As someone who despises when my coffee gets cold, I am constantly reheating it, but nothing is worse than the burnt taste it gets after nuking it in the microwave. I was really pleased to find this preset warmed my coffee up to the perfect temperature while keeping its original flavor. Number 2. Swan Nordic LED Digital Microwave. This is a good-looking microwave that's smaller than some of the bigger machines yet perfectly formed. As the name suggests, it oozes minimalist Nordic vibes and we love the wooden handle and dial, though during testing, I did wonder how much they'd stand the test of time, or whether they'd get dirty and fade. It's a fairly simple machine compared to some models, but it's got all the different modes you need including an express setting that makes it quick, easy and efficient to reheat soup. The defrost mode is also reliable, allowing you to select meat, poultry and seafood and then enter the weight, plus it has an easy-to-use straightforward cook function. Some elements felt more basic and less precise than other models, but so is the price tag, so this is a fairly good all-rounder if you want to keep things simple and not spend too much. Number 3. Samsung Solo Bespoke Microwave. This sleek microwave has responsive touch screen buttons, an easy-to-read fascia, and a wipeable ceramic interior. It only reaches a max power of 800 W, but we found it heated our food as quickly and effectively as punchier models. Our ready meal was perfectly cooked, while our soup warmed well and our meat was evenly defrosted, without getting too hot. It's a trusty buy and will look chic on your countertop. I started off by using the automatic defrost option, to defrost 4 slices of bread. Halfway through cooking, the microwave beeped and paused as a prompt to flip the slices of bread over. At the end of the cooking time, as you can see from the thermal image below, the bread was defrosted with a couple of cold patches. Feeling the bread, it was noticeably cold to the touch, but not frozen. This level of defrosting would be fine for toasting, but if I was making sandwiches, I'd leave the cold slices for 10 to 20 minutes to warm up. Next, I made a jacket potato. There's no automatic mode for this, so I used my normal cooking method. I washed the potato, then pricked it with a fork, and then cooked on full power for 10 minutes, 5 minutes either side. The potato was thoroughly cooked through. Finally, I reheated cold rice in the microwave. This came out nicely cooked, with heat evenly distributed. The Samsung BESPOKE Smart 1.9 cubic feet over-the-range microwave in white glass is a blend of style and functionality. Its sensor cook feature perfectly heats my meals, and the sleek design complements my kitchen's modern aesthetic. It's more than just a microwave, it's a kitchen upgrade. Number 4. Best microwave under £100 UK, Sharp Solo Digital Microwave. This neat little Sharp model takes up minimal worktop space, but still fits a reasonably sized dinner plate. It did a solid job during testing. 2. It has 10 set programs as well as eco, weight and time defrost settings, so if you're looking for an easy-to-use yet comprehensive microwave, this is a smart buy. Plus, it's available in white, black and silver, perfect for a coordinated kitchen. It's best suited to those who want a combination microwave for occasional use, but won't be relying on it in place of a regular oven and grill. Overall, in our performance tests, the results were very mixed. While the lack of turntable made for a neater interior, it impacted the cooking. When we microwaved jacket potatoes, they were cooked on the bottoms but still hard on top. The soup was thoroughly heated, yet chilled and frozen lasagna-ready meals weren't hot enough in the center. Also, when we applied the auto defrost function to minced beef, it defrosted but also cooked in some areas, which wasn't ideal. The convection oven preheated in under 3 minutes, though batch baked fairy cakes in 30, which was longer than we'd have liked. Elsewhere, the auto cook roast chicken function was easy to use, however, the chicken was a little pale and still had some pink juices once the cooking time was up. The grill temperature isn't adjustable and took 15 minutes to brown toast, which was disappointing. Grilled sausages were browned and nicely cooked, but likewise we had to wait on them for a leisurely 28 minutes. Number 5. Russell Hobbs Copper Solo Digital Microwave. While some microwaves have gone design heavy, and are clearly aimed at impressing, with their looks as well as their functionality, this microwave keeps things simple with its straightforward white or black options and metallic handle. It's all dial operated without any swanky displays. This is great if you want to keep things simple, though we were thrown by the lack of display, and may or may not have questioned whether it was working until we played around with it. The dials allow you to move through the power levels, and adjust accordingly depending on whether you're cooking, reheating or defrosting, though they somehow feel a bit less precise than a digital option. That said, the Russell Hobbs Copper Solo Digital Microwave still did the job, defrosting the chicken, cooking the jacket potato and reheating the soup. A basic microwave, with a price tag to match, but it might be worth spending a bit more to get something better looking and with a bit more functionality.